Welcome back to the Mormon Romance Novel Book Review, the best literary critic of sweet romantic literature this side of the Zion Curtain. Last we met, I was scheduled to review Love on Point by Tiffany Odekirk, but it ended up being a novel so wondrously, earth-shatteringly bad that it brought my posting schedule to a halt for a whole year. I'll get to Love on Point next month, I promise, but for now, let's start with something easy as we put the green light on Season 2. This month we're doing a novelette I picked up on the cheap called A Raven's Heart by Anita Stansfield. Stansfield is easily the most veteran romance author of Deseret Book. Having written since the early 90s, she has the largest bibliography by far, and a fun result of that is that a whole generation of problematic Mormon views on love and sex are chronicled in her fiction. Her 1996 book, By Love and Grace, was especially heinous. The setup consists of a girl who was date raped, got pregnant, and was then paraded around her family and ward and told that she's not worthy to enter the temple because she's now an inherently unclean person. That's not this one though. I'm sure this one will be good. We're working with a novelette, so let's not faff around here. A Raven's Heart is a Regency tale about Stella Hollingberry, a heroine who passed her prime years in the dating scene but never found love. #relatable. But after one of her old rich relatives goes to the oppressive, stifling societal expectations in the sky, she inherits a pile of money and a country manor. #love don't cost a thing. Stella heads out to the country, #gonna eat a lot of peaches, and she tells all the servants there that they're going to spruce up the dusty old place and make it profitable and seemly again, which, from the way Stansfield set it up, sounded like it was meant to be a huge source of conflict, but never was. Then Stella meets the stable master, Harlem Leatherface, who may be from an inferior class, but is also an affordable hectare of fertile hunkiness, ready to steam up your reading glasses with his average height and average build, and a face with more well-balanced features than anyone Stella had seen in London. Then they fall in love, and of course have lots of drama, which mostly takes the form of ellipses. It's difficult to say, she admitted. My ailment wasn't really physical. Is he a good man? He'll take good care of Ravensdale? I have an obligation to this land, these people. As the words came out of her mouth, she wondered why she'd even said them. You and me both, Stella. After the drama, everything turns out okay and things are great. The end. #the end. To quote the highest praising and indeed only review on Deseret Book's site, this sweet novella portrays an unusual circumstance for two lonely people who have both fallen on hard times. Tender story, but seemingly written in haste, giving it a lesser quality than might have been achieved. I would like to see this storyline rewritten with more intent. A succinct review for a succinct novel, Carol, even if recommending that the author completely rewrite her book still somehow translates into 4 stars. That's it for the Mormon Romance Novel Book Review. See you next month, probably.